guys, what is going on? Red Mash here, and welcome back to another episode of Ranked with Red, where we are ranking our first August deck of the season. Now, disclaimer, I did rank my Nun-Dead deck earlier, and that one didn't go so well. Rank-wise, it plays 29.94, but I feel like, the video itself wasn't really good. Like, I don't even have half the footage, because I just stopped recording halfway through. Yeah. But we're gonna try Fluxschool, so hopefully that one's pretty much been the best deck I've had going out of the Enchanted Grove and forward. So let's just hope it yields some results. I'm hoping at this point any sort of 3,000s is gonna be fine with me. I'm not looking for my 3100s right now because there's a lot of new stuff right now in the patch, and I don't know what I'm gonna be running into. So, with that being said, let's just jump right into it and see how things go. Alright, so match number one, I'm going to drop the Arbiter's Return. I don't think we needed this early on. The Witch Doctor is something nice to have. The Knight of Flowers as well. Armory, I would like to see something a bit cheaper so I can get out on the board, quicker. But we'll see. Our opponent's playing a Ninja Pirate, which, right now in the patch, a lot of things are a mystery, so I can't really pinpoint a certain aspect that I know his deck is going to be based around. So we'll just have to kind of see as the match progresses. But let's see. This Lumberjack's probably going to hit on the castle. And then what is he going to follow up with? Ooh, a throne. Really? Going with a throne deck. About another lumber? Okay. I'm fine with that. Super lumber. I'll put out a Knight of Flowers in to respond to that. Because the lumber now is probably at a 4-4. The Knight of Flowers can counteract that, even though it is going to take some damage. But we'll see if he decides to replay that. The thing about these decks, they do, they kind of have to keep going with draw and whatnot. Just so that a lot of cards can come back in the hand, be put back out, and then other cards can come back, get powered up. Okay, so he's going to replay the Lumberjack. Is that all he can do, though? I think it is. Alright, so we're going to take that out. Because regardless, right, we don't like to see anything buffed out right now. So even if we had to play our armory like that, I think that was the right move. Just keep this guy around a little bit longer, hopefully, and force him to trade something. And we do get a Serpent Witch trade. And that's it, really. Okay, so that's even better. We'll probably throw out Witch Doctor next, just to get another big body out in the field, because right now we know we can't deal with big bodies. What else can we do? He really still hasn't even gotten rid of the Knight of Flowers, so that's probably a big thing. I might want to take out the Throne of the Emperor, rather than some castle damage early on, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, he throws out another Lumberjack. That's probably going to trade with our Knight, so we're not getting any sort of throne killing today. I'm fine with that. Plus a Manfish. So I think, is this some sort of bounce monster? Might be. Alright. So this is dirty. We're going to create a 6/7 Witch Doctor with range right now and see how he responds to that on the board. He is building up a hand, though, pretty quickly. I will admit that to him. So he perhaps is gathering resources and using as little as possible to sort of block this. Oh. Well, that's not the worst thing for us. Okay, you got to give him some respect there. That was a good move. So it does get rid of our range. Oh, I placed him not aggressively. Misclicks and it cost me. Oh well. So yeah, I mean, that is a pretty good move by him, but we'll see if it pays off. If he shadow us both of these guys. Okay, no, Manfish. He wants to get more. He wants more, he says. Although he's not looking too strongly. Or that's not how that phrase works, right? He's not looking too strong. He moves nothing up to boot. Strange. Alright, so let's do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of this to progress further. We'll blacksmith out to make everything just stronger overall. I think we'll leave it at that. If he does play another panda, it gives him more targets to bounce. He's probably going to do a shadow slip or a mass shadow slip right there, so that's why I didn't advance everything up. And everything's just a bit stronger, although I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility for us to handle. Right now, the only thing he can play is that manfish, but let's see how he plays it. Will he throw it right up in front to block? Because I got that 6/6 Witch Doctor coming in. He's thinking that he's safe because I have the 4/4 rather than the 5/4 rather than the 4/4. I think I messed up. Well, not in play, by the way, just pronunciation and how I worded that. Alright, we do need to push a lot of things up at the moment. Just because I know he's got the Panda in hand, and I know he's got the Grendel, and both of those are probably going to come out. It might be one or the other, or it might be both. Hoping the Panda bounces my guards, because that'll be a huge downside for him. Oh, and the Minotaur. I forgot he had the Minotaur in his hand. Oh well. He can still play Panda or Grendel too, so his hand isn't really done yet. Okay, he hits the Witch Doctor. That deals some damage to our Flux right now. That's completely fine. Panda comes back out. Bounces one. Okay, I bounced one guard. I'm fine with that. I think he wanted both Blacksmith though, so that way I'll be able to take... he would have been able to take out the Flux, but he's going to have to trade with us. So not his intention. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, damn it. Okay, but he leaves this open. Okay. So you know what? We're going to have to do this. Play the Lumberjack just to free up a little more space. Okay, Burning Sun. That can come in handy. And then I'll play 2 more guards. So at this point, the game should pretty much be over at this point. Regardless of whatever bounce units he's got to throw out, they're not going to do a whole lot. But I think we can attribute this win to a lot of our buffs. I think Fluxschool... I mean, the greed elements didn't really get hit in this patch, so that might be the plus side. I don't really think anything that I'm using got hit in this deck. I was running None Dead earlier, and I'll tell you right now, that got hit hard. I had to, like, stop after, like, my second recording of them, like, in the placements. I had to stop at the second one because I was just like, this isn't going to work, and I was getting frustrated, and it was bad. Okay, so another Minotaur comes out. You still got the Grendel, right? Can the Grendel come back out? Can he say hello? You don't have anything else at this point, unless you got some guards of your own to trade with the Lumberjack and the guard. Nope, there's Grendel. You're not hitting the right target, though, I'll tell you that much. Okay. Yep, and he surrenders. Alright. So that's our first win with it. That went actually really smoothly. Bounce, not super viable. The Throne of the Emperor does help a little bit, but if you can't really support your game like that, like he did, you know, he was bouncing things, but not like, he couldn't really support his board with any weaker units. Oh, hold on, let me just transition. I matched that quickly, so I kind of have to, that's a rough transition, but oh well. Rank 30 Windman. Oh boy. Let's see how this one goes. Viking Pirate. Thinking in my head, what could that be? Oh, wait, never mind. Tyrannosaur. I'm using Tyrannosaur in this deck, and he did get hit. Yeah. I'm still fine. I know from watching past matches, Windman plays sort of a monster rush, but Voyager got hit. So I don't know. I mean, Voyager's still decently good, but again, he did get hit, so... Alright, we'll see what I can do. I'm going to throw Sunflower right there and the Witch Doctor up to see how he responds. I'm expecting a Hassan City Guard trade with the Vicious Sunflower. I'm potentially hoping maybe he throws out something a little too instinctively. And that way it gets caught up in the Sunflower Blast, but we'll see what happens. I don't think he's going to be... he's not going to make that much of a poor decision. My thought is, what else does he have? Okay, he's got another guard. Yeah, no, I don't I don't get hit. I don't know what he was thinking there. Alright, ooh. Ooh. You know what, because I am feeling ballsy with it, I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if I can force a lightning blade out of him. Because a lightning blade would be the perfect way to counteract him, but it would be expensive and a waste of a lightning blade. So let's see how he responds to my 4-6. Now, unlike the last time, I don't think Witch Doctor is going to be getting a bounce anytime soon. So we can pretty much rest easy knowing that fact. The problem is he is running Viking, so okay. That didn't. I was expecting more. Unless he's got a Voyager in his hand. Because again, a Voyager would mean another monster. Regardless of like Voyager's weak stats, you still have to give it to Voyager. It's still decently strong. Do I want to do? I do. I want to place this down there and see. Like, I want to get him worried. I want to like him to focus some aggression on it. I'm not gonna move Witch Doctor up for an attack. I'm not that dumb. I want to see what other big boys you got in that hand of yours. Bring them on out. Come on. I got an armory for him, so come on. Yep, there's one. Oh, Phantom Strike. Oh. Oh, double oof. Yep. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm totally safe now. So. All right, let's throw armory out, and then we'll do a little bit of that. I'm not concerned about trading the Hassan City card. I am a little concerned about our hand count. It is getting pretty low. Oh, I wonder if these guys buff each other. Hold on, I'm going to do an experiment. Oh, well, you have another dinosaur. Okay, so that won't work. I was getting a little ahead of myself. I was thinking like, oh wait, can we buff each other's dinosaurs? But I forgot about it. It's got to be your dinosaur, guys. It's got to be yours. You can't expect to get a buff from another person's dinosaur. That's not how this works. Oh, that's going to be a pain. Are you going to... What? Alright, so he does have me here. Much as I don't want to do this, I kind of just have to play his game for now. But hey, you'll give me cards in the end, right? So yeah, that I figured out his whole deck. Don't just keep throwing respect at me, you prick. I'm thinking to myself here. I could... I mean, it did give me some draw. But now I just realized, like, okay, the main focus of this guy is T-Rex push. That's all he cares about right now. Yeah, okay. That's all he cares about. I'm going to push them back even further with my T-Rex. Fuck your T-Rex. Okay, so let's do a bit of this. We're going to get a blacksmith out. I'm going to mug this king crab. I'm going to hit his T-Rex here. I'm going to hit you. I'm also... Oh, shoot. I'm also going to send this guard to kill you. That's fine. I don't care if you hit the blacksmith. The blacksmith's going to tank the hit. And boom, his push is gone. So we did take 12 out of that, but we do have Arbiter's Return lurking around in our deck, so I'm not too concerned. I think he might be, though, seeing as how his Tyrannosaurus ultimate push machine is gone. Okay, see, and then there's this, which I'm going to just... Yeah, you think you're safe with the swordsman, pal, but you're not. Sorry, amigo. I could have moved the Kraxus into that position, too. Oh, well, no, I guess I couldn't have, because Kraxus is considered, you know, weaker. So, giving him range would have been pointless anyway. Even though I would have gotten more draw, I had Divine Knowledge, so again, not super concerned. Now it's just I think of a war of attrition at this point, unless one of us makes a big move. Which he doesn't look like he's doing at the moment, so... I'm fine with that. We're gonna bring out another one. Run back here. Move him right here. Put our knight up here. Bring the barbarian here and see what happens. Because now, at this point, I'm getting on equal grounds with him in terms of health. I think his Minotaur isn't going to do a whole lot as of now. It can really only tap the barbarian and bring him to a weaker state. I know in the beginning of this game, I said I didn't want to trade and go up to the castle, but at this point, I have to just to move in for that to cap the life. I need to get some sort of strike at this point, so that's why I did what I did. Now, before he makes a turn, hopefully I can make a quick transition. And that was success. So, alright. Let me just do a couple of things here. What's he throwing out? Grendel? Okay. I can deal with a Grendel. At this point, though, he knows. He knows it's not going in his favor. Oh, and you did that before I could throw out my guy. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Can I get the buff on my barbarian, please? Of course. Regardless of whatever I kill, it always ends up going back to blacksmith. Silly, silly, silly. Let's do an inspire play. I'm feeling an inspire play. And then let's get another big strike on the castle because he's got no healing at this point. Because he's running the colors he is, he's got no running and no draw to really back him up. So this Minotaur is going to have to forcibly trade in, or unless he summons something bigger, but that would be pointless. He might want to save the one with more health. So yeah, that's not going to work for him. Okay, and he runs away as a result. Oh, he Phantom Strikes. Still, oh no, that is going to kill me. I was thinking about the Barbarian with the other health. Alright, so let's just hurt him even more while we can. Mugging this away, because I don't want you to use it. Pegacorn and Scout. Ooh, look at those. Look at that Scout. Look at that beefy Scout. Look at that beefy Pegacorn. I'm liking my board right now. Pretty sure he doesn't. I'm fine with that. Risky Business would have actually helped me if I had a School of Knowledge out. I did have a School of Knowledge out, but then I lost it to that prick, the Swordsman. Alright, let me see if I can draw... Oh, it doesn't matter. Scope! Beautiful. I was gonna say, can I draw, like, for a, armory, but I guess I didn't. Hey, Crusader Dominance. Yippity-lippity-doo. Okay. I can't speak English. But I can win that second battle. So Fluxschool overall doing pretty well. 2-0 in its placements in this new patch season. Let's kind of go for 3. Well, let's not just go for 3-0. Let's move on to our next match and hope we can make it 3-0. That's a better way to put that. So here we go. Match number 3 against Lucky Tom. Let's keep the scope and the lumberjack, of course. That doesn't hurt. Oh, and a nice little merchant's estate. Okay, I can't really buff the lumberjack deck. Like, I know... These are all support cards for, like, the Lumberjack. Why? Okay, my assumption is that Tom here is running an Awaken deck as I burp into my microphone. But yeah, I assume Awaken. I see Ninja Warlock, and Awaken did get buffed, and then there's that. So yeah, I feel like our friend here is running an Awaken. Can I trade? Alright. Am I going to regret that trade? Yes, I am. Wholeheartedly. Sweet. I was hoping I didn't, but I did. Oh well. I do have the Merchant Estate out now, so let's see if I can get some extra draw going. Or, not draw, extra gold. So I can play more things. I think Tom's confused, because he's like, oh, what do? I don't know. There's also that menu button, but still. Next turn, I think my best plan of attack is a Divine Knowledge. I'm hoping for one of my guards, though, to take him out. Okay, the Imp is not what I wanted to... Well, no, the Imp's kind of expected. I shouldn't really be surprised. You know what I'll do? We'll throw you up there. Let's see if I can get you to trade with the, Imp. Okay, so Salahar Soldier might take the opportunity to kill off my Merchant Estate. Okay, for some reason, he's pointed out to himself that I can get more damage on Castle. Which is fine. I respect that. But still, I don't think it's the route you necessarily want to take. Alright, let's see if he does what I want him to. An ideal world, he hits my questing knight, or he hits my face for 3. Salahar trades with Barbarian. The Merchant Estate lets me bring out T-Rex early. And I got 2 of them, so boom, they can get buffed. Yeah, for real. Oh. Alright, change of plans here. That golem is going to be annoying. And I can pretty much guarantee you my T-Rex is getting burned. Oh no, it's going to get super buffed. Okay, and I'm getting burned. Is that it? Is that the game? Oh no. Yeah, I can... That is game, though. I can't do anything with that. Oh, Tom, you screwed me. Oh, Tom. Tom has screwed me. Alright. Well, that was a good game on Tom. Or with Tom. That golem hurt. Oof. Yep. Go ahead. Hit me. Don't say it. I'm going to... Yeah, you know what? I hate people who do this. Who just sit there. Okay, there you go. Alright, so that was a big oof. I guess maybe I didn't have the early resources to, gain an equal or an even ground. I had the Dwarven Scope to take that golem out, but I couldn't have an opportunity to use it, so... fair play on Tom. That was a good match. Let's hopefully match number 4 doesn't end like that, as now we aim for 4-1 with Fluxschool. Alright, this is a gross starting hand. Let's get rid of that. It's better. A little, okay. We're getting somewhere now. Oh, Jax. This should be interesting. See, Jax is where I got my inspiration for my Santa. So this should be good. Okay. We're just gonna let that little thief do its job, I guess. It gets 4 gold now with the metal. So I'm guessing Santa? I'm fine with Santa. You know me. I'm fine with a Santa play. Hopefully it doesn't waste the merchants. Because that wouldn't be good. Oh, no. Flux. Okay. Flux works. Flux also works as a target of mugging. I'm trying to whack you with my leaves. Alright, where do I go from here? Okay, this thief's gonna be a little pain in my butt back here, but I'm fine. Oh! Alright, damn it. Oh, another Shadow Katana. Can't let... Yeah, oh no. Actually, yeah, no, we're fine. That's it. Can't let you use that. Yeah, this is the play. We give him... Oh, I did my math wrong. Shoot. Well, I have a bunch of minor spells. Oof. Alright, so bad math might actually cost me this one. I didn't expect the Shadow Katana. Okay, so he's going to incinerate, probably kill off that. Yeah, he sees an opportunity. Plus Dragon's Horde, so he has a lot of gold to work with for his next turn, but then he's all out of gold, so... Then we play this. We get Robins out here. Robins does a little thing there. I Divine Knowledge while I can. And bring out the Lumberjack as well. So, I think our benefit right now is that his hand is pretty stacked with minor spells. So, right now my plan... Okay, never mind. There's a Magic Eater. I know how he wants to win now. Can I take Magic Eater for 400? Alright, oh, is he gonna actually hit me? Oh, he is. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna trade with him. Just so I can get the draw. I need more cards. I need more resources. And again, he's just played a ton of minor spells just to I think I mean, I don't know what the point of that was. I guess he's kind of just having fun with his minor spells. I mean, I'll give it to him. He's got an interesting deck for sure. Okay, there's Dread Pirate. He'll trade with Hassan City Guard. Get 5 additional gold for his hand. Oh, Smuggling Ring. So 1 Swift Justice, Vortex, Cleanse, Forbidden Scroll. But his hand's full. Yep, there's what I was waiting for. Pacifism. Alright, so he's going to serve as a body block for now. And we're going to move up him, and we're going to move up him. And him ever so slightly. I think, what's our biggest concern right now? So I'm trying to map out what, okay, there's a Mordok. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2. The fact that this bitch just went Shadow Katana on me. And Swift Justice. And he wants the Blacksmith. Actually, no. Oh no, we're still in trouble. Never mind. And he still wants those minor spells. Alright, this is not how I want things to go. Right now, we are very, very low on resources. So, right now, I feel like he's just slowly picking us apart with his minor spell collection. And his big guys like that. Those also throw us off for a loop. Okay, yep. He needed that. We'll do that. I'm not in the mood to deal with the Wraith of the Pegacorn. Or at least, yeah. I'm not sure how I deal with this right now. I'm in a very weird spot. Because he's got all the resources in the world, but they don't really work well together. And normally I wouldn't have so much of a problem with this. It's just, as of now, he's got so much more than me. And it's just like, how do I deal with it, you know? I think I just have to body block at this point to the best of my ability. Because right now, I can't do much, so. Okay, Dwarven Scopes, there goes Robins. What does he have for the Pegacorn, though? I'm curious. Probably a buffed captain, though. Right? Oh, he's gonna V-strike it even better. So that's going back to his hand. Surprised he didn't do that for the Ranger. Gives him cleanse as well, so that way he doesn't really lose any health from me. Alright, so I've got T-Rex, and I've got School. School is way, way, way too late. Definitely a very late School for me, so ugh, I'm not exactly sure where I go. Because my castle, oh well, okay, never mind. My castle, I'd say it might have started being chipped, but yeah, Katana. Yeah, nothing else I can do here. This is a wholehearted loss to a minor spell deck, but I'm fine with it. I'm always intrigued to see Jack's deck up close in action, so. Unfortunately, the draw was very against us. I got my School way too late, and I couldn't put down any pressure that I wanted to. And the Mordock, as soon as that guy came out, everything started going to shit, so. Give him the, gotta give props to Jack. We've always gone back and forth, so. That was one of our, that was a good match for definitely for him. Great match. All right, I am not gonna try and pronounce that lame as we go into our final match here. I'm tempted. I'm just gonna get rid of the scope right now. I know it's a very bold move. Oh, well, I got it right back anyway. So scratch what I just said. I thought I was gonna get something like cheaper. I was looking for guards rather than sunflower, but I'll take sunflower anyway. Okay, metal for a Earth Knight. Oh. Can I mugging the... Yeah, there we go. I'm fine with mugging away the Earth Knight because it's going to penetrate the armor anyway. Okay, so he's going to use his turn for an Inspire. That's fine. We'll make sure that the trade hurts a little more than he would like it to with a Armory out on the board. Although right now I'm not liking my 2 Dwarven Scopes in hand. I'm hoping this Lumberjack draw can get me something a little bit better. I don't think that's what he wanted to do. All right, we'll do that for him. We'll give him another chance. Oh, my chances. I gave you 2 chances, brother, to heal your castle. It didn't work out too well. Okay, there's a sniper, so that's going to become a bit of a threat. Yeah, there's nothing that he can... I can assume he plays a lightning blade right now and screws over my armory. Oh, well, never mind, he's got an armory of his own. Okay, that's a bad spot for your sniper, because I'm going to touch that real good. Alright, so let's do this. Play that. Tap you. Not the one I wanted you to hit, but you'll hit it anyway. I know you would. And I'll play him right here. So I don't know what he was thinking with the sniper placement, but that was really bad. Because that was just an instant target. So now that that's out of the way, I mean that was just a Inspire card though. That wasn't a card from his deck. There's a Lightning Blade that I was expecting would come out. But now he learns the hard way that Pegacorn's not really affected by lightning and stuff like that. So now he's a bit confused, probably. Okay. Yep. So now what we do is we hit him with this, we hit him with this, and then we hit him with the Craxus. That should pretty much destroy all of his, Okay, well, there's Dwarf Paladin. No, there's Quest. Why did I say Paladin? I mean, a Paladin did come out, so I'm fine. Okay, so here's where the draw should start helping me. Let's get rid of his Paladin. Okay, boom. We are in business, baby. This is how I want the deck to roll. 7-9 cracks, 7-10 cracks, excuse me, with range. +2, 4, 3 Hassan City Guards running down the line as well. Okay, so I was gonna get rid of my guards, but that doesn't stop you from the big boy threat that is Kraxus. He's only gonna chip one. Okay, so he doesn't actually do it. Oh, he surrenders. Alright, couldn't handle the big boy Kraxus. Where are we this season? 30-82. You know what? That's fair. Between this and None Dead, this patch has really got me rethinking a couple decks. I'll tell you that right now. So, I'll take a rank 30 for the August season, especially when I'm doing it like this late, like mid-month. So, something I gotta work on, especially for the new patch. I've got a couple other surprises though, so just a matter of tweaking really. So I think that's a good place to call it as an episode though. So yeah, I think 3-2 for Fluxschool. It's getting a little rusty, but I mean, our losses were to a kooky minor spell deck, which I love, so I can't be mad about that. And Lucky Tom's Super Golem, which came out of nowhere. So respectable losses. So I think we can leave it as a success overall for Fluxschool. That being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ranked with Red. I mean, not really a whole lot to say on my end. New patch is out. I'll probably be making some more videos based upon that patch in particular. And if you guys want me to run any sort of other decks in this season, I've showed you the list already. If you scroll back a few seconds, there's a lot of decks I want to not only play with, but experiment in making as well. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some things. It's going to take me a little bit, though, to adjust to this new patch. It always takes me some time. So, right now, I think that was a good start for Fluxschool. Definitely. So, with that being said, if you guys like the video, be sure to like it. Share with your friends and comment down below your thoughts on the Fluxschool deck and this new patch. And while you're at it, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Help grow your support. Help show your support and help the channel grow by clicking that subscribe button. So with that being said, guys, until next time, stay gaming.